Why do they doubt the kid?
Artlist.io.
I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, now hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play the roulette with each step I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bet. Cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocket here and stopping here.
Music licensing reimagined.
We gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. We already know that we the coldest. Watch me heat it up, let me focus. I'm going toe to toe with foes. I know they notice. I kick in doors, they only hope for closing ride. Cause they know I go again. And when they get it dry, I'm the one that can make it flow again. Talk to me nice, my team, they ready to go again.
Music licensing reimagined.
We don't talk, better know the grind gon' match my walk. I'm a cheat code, I don't take no loss. Making no sense, run up the scope. Cause all I do is win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss.
Artlist.io.
I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I'm winning again and it's all on repeat. I'ma just sit at the top cause I'm running it, dog. On me, I don't know defeat. Had to get back on the phone. I told them don't play with my name cause I know that it rings. They want my spot at the top with the crown.
Music licensing reimagined.
Good evening. TGIF, let's start the weekend off right. From the Channel 9 studio, this is Sports Chat with Mr. 33. I am Mr. 33. And we have a loaded weekend, everybody. We got Wrestling Palooza that's going on right now on the WWE's YouTube channel. We had SmackDown tonight. We got the fight of the night, the fight of the year. Canelo versus Crawford tomorrow. And of course, we got all Sunday NFL Day action. So we'll start off where we normally start off at. Weekly Wrestling Friday presents the review of SmackDown. And we'll start tonight. Brock Lesnar making an appearance on SmackDown for the first time. But before he gets to speak, R-Truth comes out and talking about, what's up. Well, he's R-Truth. He's R-Truth or Ron Killings. So, he comes out rapping. He's like, yo, where's John Cena? This is Brock. Like, you ain't see John Cena? Nah, I ain't seen him. I don't know where he at. That's your brother? Your brother from another mother? Nah, we got the same father. They talking in riddles and back and forth. It wasn't really that important. So then they did all that. He said, yo, you missing a tooth. He F5's R-Truth and leaves him in the ring. But we had wardrobe malfunction for those that are excited about something like that, as he tore his pants doing a F5 and got up out the ring shaking his little tail feathers like the weirdo type thing. But that's how the segment ends. The segment ends with wardrobe malfunction. He leaves the ring, leaves R-Truth out there, or Ron Cena, because that's what he called himself in the conversation. And then that was it. So that's how that first segment ends. We had a U.S. title match. After that, in the back, Rey Fenix was given the title shot by Sami Zayn, and the match starts. Sami Zayn is, getting not ambushed. She getting whipped out by Sami Zayn. Ray Phoenix is whooping Sami Zayn. Let me rephrase that. Right. So then they go on the break. As we come back from a commercial, they come back and Ray's still whooping on him. You know, hitting him with all types of moves, tornado DDT, drop kicks, high flying, awesome. He doing everything that he needed to do. But then all of a sudden, here comes Sami. Sami comes back. He gains momentum. Sami hits him with a haluva kick. And he gets the pinfall, gets the 3 count. So now Sami Zayn retains the title against Ray Phoenix. Decent match. Like I said, we see the arsenal of Ray Phoenix is a luchador, which is why I'm actually watching Worlds Collide, because their action over here is unbelievable. But anyway, but it's just something about Sami Zayn getting that one Halula kick gets in, he good to go. And that's what he did. The next match was supposed to be B-Fab versus Julia. Now, Julia in the back, B-Fab was trying to defend Michin from last week, because y'all remember I was like where she was at the whole entire time. So she comes out this week like, yo, I'm going to fight you. So before the match even starts, Kiana James jumps on her. Julia jumps on B-Fab. They beating her, punishing her. Then all of a sudden, Michin comes out with a Kindle stick. She's swinging it crazy. She gets Kiana James, but Julia gets out the ring. They leave the ring. So obviously no matches occur. So there's nothing. There's nothing out of that. Then we had a World's Championship match between Jade and Tiffy. Tiffy time. Jade looked really good in this match. I'm ready to say she carried this match for a while. She carried it throughout the whole match, in my opinion. She dominated in the beginning. Tiffany, you know, she got a little comeback then. Then Jade kind of came back, you know, and started dominating again. My problem with Jade in this match was that she was talking too much. Like she trying to prove the crowd. She trying to pump the crowd up. Don't pump the crowd up. Pump the crowd up when you get the belt. So then she they get back and forth. Now eventually they get out the ring. They fight outside the ring. Jade spears Tiffy through the support, the little black barricades. And then eventually none of them get up for the 10 count. So they got both counted out. Now, right after that, we had Nia Jax come and punish Jade, throwing her to the stanchions, throwing her to the metal steps. She pulls Tiffy in the ring. She hits her with the Annihilator. She leaves everybody knocked out cold. So that was the title match, but it goes for a double count out. But like I said, for the most part, Jade was really carrying this match. Jade, like if you to watch the match, you see Tiffany look very, very sluggish. She didn't look like she was into the match. Jade really held that down. So shout out to Jade. She looked it really good for the most part. And if you see like the misconnects, it's more on Tiffy than the Jade. But that might be my opinion. I might be a little biased or whatever the case may be. But that's how I viewed it. So then we get to the final match of the night, which was Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. This match went back and forth as well. It was worthy of a main event, but it just seemed a lot. It was a slow-paced match. So Drew started off hot. Randy Orton, he starts gaining momentum, doing suplex inside suplex. As soon as Drew tried to get momentum outside, he drags him in, he pokes him in the eye. They go to commercial break. Randy Orton doing the slams, then the clothesline before, he does the vintage Orton off the side rope. DDT Realist, what's going on with you? Then all of a sudden, as he hits him with the vintage Orton, Drew sets up for the Claymore. He misses the Claymore. Randy catches him, hit him with an RKO. And then after the RKO, Randy sees him down, and he get ready to punt his face off. The referee just gets involved in the match, and he's like, "Yo, you can't do that. You can't do that." So that little bit of time, it gives Drew the opportunity to gain the momentum and kick him with another Claymore. Drew gets the pin. And after the pin, he starts to attack Randy some more. Then we hear the music. All of a sudden, Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody Rhodes, he hits him with the Cody cut off the middle rope. He slides out. He tells them to give him a mic. And he tells Drew, "Yo, the champ is back." I guess he feels he's still a champ. So he says the champ is back, and now I'll see you at WrestlePalooza, which is next Saturday on ESPN. So Drew is like, yeah, I'm with that. So that match is going to be made official. So that's another match that they're adding to the card, a WrestlePalooza. Randy. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. And that's how SmackDown ended. What the Wyatt Six doing in this match over here? Well, the Wyatt Six is in Worlds Collide. They just interrupted a tag match, which included Grayson Waller and Kofi Kingston, and they destroyed that tag team match. Now we got the Judgment Day getting ready to fight Lola Vice and somebody else, and it's going to be Finn Balor and is it Roxanne Perez? Yeah. So that's the matches that's going on at Worlds Collide. But that's basically what happened at SmackDown tonight. But I'm more impressed with what Jade did, because Jade, like I said, I just don't like the fact they're not giving her this belt yet. If you saw the match tonight, she definitely earned her way to holding that belt. Like I said earlier, she carried Tiffy throughout the entire match. Tiffy looked very sluggish. She did. Even if she's trying to get up on the ropes, Jade catching her, the flips, the prettiest flips in the world, when she do the triple flips and then hits the girl with the elbow. Jade caught her with that. Jade had to slow down her momentum just to make sure Tiffany catches up with Jade. And it was like it was a hard watch for me to actually sit there and watch that match. But you see that Jade really tried her best to hold that match down. So I'm bigging her up tonight, because we remember when she first came in, they was talking about she's not ring ready, she don't have the ring etiquette, she's not working well with others. Now they can't say that no more. Now they have to give her the respect. Like, yo, she really held this match down. It just sucks that, like, even when you see the spear, she had to. If you was to watch the spear through the barrier, you'd be like, yo, she's waiting mad long for Tiffany to get ready for the spear, and that would look crazy and all by itself. So it was, like I said, for me, it was more about Tiffany doing what she needed to do. And that was a great thing. So now I'm going to see what the matches are at WrestlePalooza, so I can give you an update on who's doing what. So far, I just gave you the update about Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. We know the Usos is fighting the Brawns. So We got Io Sky versus Stephanie Bakir for the vacant world championship. I'm gonna say the world championship. Uh, we got Punk and AJ versus Seth and Becky, and then of course John Cena and Brock Lesnar. So those are the 5 matches that we got so far. I think they'll add one more Monday and probably add another one on Friday, just to give the oomph of WrestlePalooza, because we have to remember that this is going to be ESPN's first PLE. I think everybody else could get this is on Netflix like the rest of the world, but I think the Americas and the North American continent will have to go through ESPN Plus, which kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. As far as the WrestlePalooza situation going on over there, Dom did not have his match with for the belt yet. We saw over here, Natalia Natty from the Hart Foundation. She had a match, she won. And like I just said, the New Day with Grayson Waller was interrupted by the Wyatt Six. So, and like I said, if you want to watch that, it's still live, and it's on YouTube. It's on the WWE channel. It's called Worlds Collide. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and look at tomorrow's fight. Tomorrow's fight is tomorrow's fight is Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford. They both weighed in last night. They weighed in at 167.5 pounds, which is under the 168 limit of that they had to meet. They'll probably add some more weight into themselves tomorrow to get back. They met the weight requirement. Of course, you can always go up before the match. So don't be surprised if somebody is up there like 175, 178 pounds or whatever. This is the fight of the year by far. We know that. I'm not counting the exhibitions. I'm not counting the Tyson, Logan Paul, or even, as for those of you that don't know, Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson is getting ready to fight exhibition. But this is not an exhibition. This is for real. This is 2 professional boxers getting ready to box. Even though Bud Crawford came up from his 141 position to get up to 168 to have this fight with Canelo, I think that Crawford is going to win sometime. I want to say in the 9th round, but he's going to win. I think he's going to win either that way or by the cards. I just think that Crawford is just a tremendous athlete. I think Canelo is on the back end of his career, to me, because he got about 70 fights, and those fights wear on people. So anything, if it goes to the cards, I got Crawford, but I think Crawford could actually take him out by the 9th round. That's tomorrow night. That should be around 11 o'clock. That should be on Netflix. That's going to be on Netflix. I think the actual undercard starts at 9 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. You got Fernando Vargas Jr. on that card. You're gonna have a whole bunch of matches in that. It's a great card. He's gonna fight Caleb Walsh. Lester Martinez is fighting and Billy for the middleweight belt. So we're gonna have some good matches in there. It's four cards. It's four matches before they get to the main event. And like I said, that'll start around if it starts at 9, that fight might go throughout the night, maybe till midnight. Uh yeah, start time's at 9. So I'm gonna say about 11:30, 12 o'clock. So that's gonna lead some of us into Sunday, and then you wake up and then you got the NFL games, which is going to be very interesting as well. We just saw Thursday night, the Green Bay Packers is 2-0 as they defeated the Washington Commanders 27-18. It wasn't that close as the Packers was up by 14 points most of the game until the fourth quarter when they got a touchdown. The Commanders got a meaningless touchdown and made the score look the way it is. But for the most part, the games for me to look at, it's going to be the 425 matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs, who is hosting the Philadelphia Eagles, which will be a rematch of last year's Super Bowl. I'm picking the Chiefs to win that. I don't think they can go 0-2. There's 2 Monday night games. The Texans hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Las Vegas Raiders will be hosting the Los Angeles Chargers. And that's for division rights because they're both 1-0. The 1 o'clock games consist of the Steelers playing the Seahawks, the Cowboys versus the Giants, Titans hosting the Rams, the Bills heading to MetLife Stadium to play the Jets, the Patriots and Dolphins, and the Bengals and Jags. The 49ers without their quarterback or tight end Brock Purdy is not playing in that game, or George Kittle, but they'll be at New Orleans to play the Saints. Ravens and Browns is talking some junk. That's a division rivalry. The Lions is hosting the Bears. That's a division rivalry. So those are the games, But I think the most important game is going to be Eagles Chiefs. But all division games mean something. What up, though? What's happening? My 33 brothers in the building. Glad to see you. How you feeling? How you living? What up, 9? So those are the games that's going to occur this week up to Monday. So, like I said, we're going to have a whole lot of action this weekend. I don't know if my 33 brother know that the fight is tomorrow. You know the fight's tomorrow, word? I don't know if you heard me in my comments. I got Crawford winning in the late rounds, but definitely in the cards. I think he could take Canelo out, but I definitely got him winning the card. What up, though?
What up, though? Yeah, man, I'm geeked for it, man. I was just that's why I'm late in here. I didn't even know you were live. It didn't pop up, but I was just listening. I mean, watching the weigh-in. I missed it earlier. I was watching it now, and I'm like, damn, Gary live. Get my
Yeah,
ass over there.
I think they both met the 168 requirement. The question to you is, this is a big jump for Bud Crawford. This is like a damn near 30-pound jump. How you think this is going to affect him?
Man, bro. Honestly, man, I ain't never seen nobody jump up that much in weight, and I'll tear it up. I haven't seen it, but Bud is a different beast, bro. He's got a different beast, you know. So if anybody can do it, he can. He looked good, man, and I think he had enough time to play around with the weight and get comfortable with it. I do think he had enough time. Um, I think if I don't think he gonna try to knock Canelo out, bro. I think that would be a mistake, you know, jumping up in weight because even when he went up to 154 originally, he didn't look good, bro. He didn't look good to me. So jumping up in weight and fighting a more challenge, I don't think he gonna go for the knockout. But Bud don't really know or not.
Mm. Uh, I just thought that he can get him like going later in rounds, like ninth, maybe 10th, because you know Canelo has a tendency of losing focus later on in rounds, and that's where he tends to get himself sidetracked and eventually get knocked down out of a situation. So, but I think say it again. Oh,
No, my bad. Go
uh,
ahead, Cole.
yeah, no. I was saying that Canelo has a tendency to get sidetracked in the later rounds. I think that'll be the opportunity if he does knock him out. It'll be like the ninth to 10th round. But I definitely have Bud going, 2-1 on the scorecards. I just have him winning. If he does have an opportunity to knock him out, I'm saying it's the later rounds because, like I said, Canelo has a tendency of getting lost. I don't know if it's a mental thing. I don't know if it's a lack of preparedness, but he seemed to like fade in the later rounds.
The fights that Canelo fade in the later rounds, bro. To be honest with you, I don't think he took the people seriously. I think he thought um, he overlooked the people, and it was more his conditioning. He got tired. I don't think even when he tired, bro, he's still dangerous. You know, Canelo, even when Canelo tired, like Billy Joe Saunders, bro, he was tired in that fight. Even when he lost against Bivol, you know, he was tired, bro. You know, I just I don't think. Um, but then you look at his last two fights, bro. Canelo been in good condition his last two fights, bro. And this fight, he looked even better. It's like I think he got kind of content, like I'm the best. And then that Bivol fight kind of woke him up because after that, it was like he looked like he got more serious with it. 'Cause after
Hmm.
that Bivol fight, it's been a different Canelo. Prior to that Bivol fight, I was like, man, Canelo overrated. After that Bivol fight, I'm being honest, bro. I'm like, you fight bums, bro, and you don't even look good fighting. But after that Bivol fight, I'm looking like, nah, that dude like an animal, man. And I think his mistake though is gonna be trying to walk Crawford down because Crawford is a beast on his back foot, bro. That boy, like the way he picked apart Earl Spence on that back foot, bro. I'm telling
Hmm.
you, man. That and he looked. That's the look he had in his face when he fought Earl. Like Crawford, I don't think he took Mavs at all. I don't think he really took him serious like he took Earl. Shit, like he wanted that Earl Spence fight, and you see what he did when he got it. He showed
Yes,
up and
sir.
showed out.
Yes,
He
sir.
wants this Canelo fight. So I mean, I from what I seen in Crawford, he's consistent. Right, when he wants something, he gonna get it. And that's the thing, and I don't know, bro. I got Crawford. Man. I'm taking Crawford. My gut is telling me Crawford. My mind is telling me Canelo, but my gut is telling me Crawford. My mind is telling me Canelo go, bro. Man,
I just truly think that if Canelo could get him early, I think he could take that advantage and wear him down. But I think the later it goes is going to favor Bud. Like I said, I mean, like you just stated,
it's,
the inconsistencies of Canelo in the later rounds is always going to leave a person to doubt what he can actually do, even if they wasn't even if they wasn't the caliber of Bud Crawford. His consistency is that he give like he's not focused on the later rounds. That's how I view it.
and see, like logically, it tells me because of Bud moving up in weight that the later rounds actually favor Canelo.
Oh,
But I don't know. I don't know Blood's conditioning. Like this is one of them training camps. He was kind of he was locked in, bro. 'Cause you ain't seen too much. I rock with Bud, bro. Like I follow Bud, and I ain't seen too much about his training camp on his social media. He been kind of locked in, bro. And he been training for this fight for almost a year, bro. So I
that's
mean, his conditioning can be a par or like it's one thing when you fight. Is one thing conditioning, getting ready for the fight, and there's another thing when you fight. So, but I mean, he's a professional. I feel um I feel I feel Bud win is gonna be my points, bro.
I got a 2-1 on the cards. I have it 2-1 for Bud on the cards. I don't think it's gonna be well. If it is a draw, that means they both boxing their ass off. I don't see it that way, but I won't be surprised if it happens that way. Just to have a second match. All right, we gotta run this back type scenario because they are capable of having a second match. I
If
just
Bud
don't I just don't see
if Bud wins, it's gonna be a second match. Canelo, I think he gonna want his lick back. He
it.
didn't get his lick back on Bibble. He ain't want to fuck with Bibble. Too big for him, bro. Bibble is too big for him. So I don't think he wanted his lick back with him. Too long for him. Canelo. That's the thing too, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Bud Canelo ain't the same fighter he was when he fought Floyd Mayweather, right? So fighting that black athletic fighter, he, I think that's how he trained now to fight. To be able to beat people like that. I think after Floyd to whip him up, because that was just an ass whooping, bro. That was a good old fashioned ass whooping. Like he ain't knock him out, knock him down, or nothing. He just whooped him. He just whooped him. Like I can hit you, but you can't hit me. That type of shit. Like
Right.
that's just a whooping, bro. And I think that's Bud's playbook, bro. But I don't know if Canelo ain't that same fighter. No, he's a different fighter now. And Canelo kind of built for that shit now. So it's gonna be interesting, man. This
I
definitely probably gonna be fight of the decade, bro. I think this fight is gonna be what Earl Spence Bud Crawford was supposed to be.
I agree. That's why I labeled this one as the fight of the year, right? And I ain't talking about the exhibitions and like I said, I'm not talking about none of that. This is going to be the fight of the year. You're gonna see Canelo have his way in the beginning. Bud gonna withstand it, and then I think for me, like I said earlier, the later this goes, I think that's why you didn't see him on social media. He was so locked. He's locked in. I think he's so locked in that he ain't even like I ain't even playing with y'all. I'm not showing y'all what I'm doing. I'm over here. I'm training. Y'all don't need to see this. Nothing. I want this. Like you said, he wants this fight. I think he gonna show up and show out, and I think he gonna get him in the later rounds. It might be like the 7, 8, 9, 10, and then they'll split the last 2 rounds. But I think Crawford's gonna win like 7-5 the rounds. I think it's 12 rounds. Yeah, it's 12 rounds. So I
Yeah,
got Crawford 7-5.
7-5. Yeah.
I got it like that. I don't know. I don't know if there's gonna be knockdowns. It might be 10-9 all the way through. So like I said, this is you can't. They didn't even like this fight wasn't even built up that way. But the people that watched the fights, they built it up themselves. Like, yo, we know this is gonna be something special. We know this is gonna be it. This is definitely the fight of 2025. We're gonna make sure this thing. They're gonna make sure this thing go through. And like I said, you said it yourself. If Bud wins, there's gonna be a second fight regardless. So I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Is this? I mean, besides like the Katie Taylor fight, the female fight, this the like first big fight on Netflix, right? I know Katie Taylor.
Yes,
How many times did they fight on there? Twice.
I think they fought twice on Netflix. The
Okay.
first, the first one was it the first one and the second one? Because I think one was on ESPN.
But
No,
what
one
you
was
call
on Dan's DAZN.
Dazzler? Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, but this is gonna be the biggest fight Netflix hosted. This definitely
Yeah.
gonna be the biggest fight. This man, only thing I can compare to this is like I said, Spence and Crawford.
and I
This gonna be what
I
it's
agree with
supposed to
that.
be.
This is
Like,
what
'cause
that's what. Yeah, it's two different. Like as we can see, Earl Spence ain't recovered yet. He ain't recovered
his
since.
ass ain't been back yet, bro. And Earl was my guy, bro. But that shit, I'm looking like, damn, man, he really that shit. That ass whoop was probably worse than the car accident, bro.
That's the
Yeah,
he
you
ain't
didn't get that fucked up in the car accident. You done went through the windshield and shit, bro.
right. That's what I'm saying. He ain't like I said. He ain't recovered at all. You know what I mean? So it's a different thing. But now we
And
get to see.
it's
That
speculation that his comeback fight is gonna be against Charlo, bro, in
really.
December or either December or the beginning. I just seen it um on what you would call it that Riaz the Saudi dude his YouTube channel. He
Oh,
just
okay,
posted
okay.
he posted a fight card and Pitbull supposed to go against Lamont Roach in December.
That's gonna be a hell of a card. That's gonna be a great card. But like I said, I don't want to touch on this Floyd and Mike. This. I don't even want to talk about that travesty. That's a travesty to me. This
What?
the Floyd and Tyson fake fight that they trying to schedule.
Oh,
I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
are you
I'm
talking
so
about Tank and hold on who?
Floyd and Mike Tyson.
Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson?
Yes.
What the fuck? Bro, he couldn't even fight Jake Paul. What the fuck going on, man?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to touch that. And they try to schedule that sometime next year. I'm not touching it because I'm not because what are you going to say? You're going to tell them don't hit you because if he
Man,
hit you, you
they trying to
falling.
take out Mike, bro. They trying to kill Mike.
Y'all trying to assassinate the man's whole reputation. I understand I understand that it's a scrimmage, or however you want to call it. I don't even know what to call it. Don't do it.
Exhibition.
Yeah, that's not even that's this is shadow box. Then if you're gonna do this, let the man shadow box because that don't even make sense. What are y'all paying him now? Y'all gonna pay him 40 million? Yo, Mike, just don't swing hard. Go for the body. Don't go for the face.
Don't swing hard, bro.
Right.
He's not gonna be able to keep up with Floyd Mayweather, bro. It looked like his knee when he fought Jake Paul, bro. It was like, come on, man. This Floyd, man, I don't care how old Floyd is. Like Floyd is man. He keep his body up like LeBron, even cleaner than LeBron, bro. Floyd don't drink or smoke. All he do is train. Even now that he don't fight, he
Mm-hmm.
trains every fucking day still. Like nah, bro. Mike old as hell, bro. Floyd go cut left and cut right, and Mike Tyson go get knocked out by a foot movement, bro.
I don't want him to try to keep up and tear his Achilles type situation because that can happen in the ring too. You try to keep up with that dude and cutting that can happen to you too. Like y'all stop playing. But if y'all want to do this, y'all can y'all can have that.
That's what happened to Gamboa when he was fighting Tank. Blew his Achilles, bro.
That's why I'm saying I don't want to see that fight. I get it.
No, bro.
I get it. Well, Floyd is in his 40s. Mike is damn near 60. Y'all think this is gonna make some money? All right, I get all of that.
He ain't even Iron Mike no more, bro. He aluminum Mike. Chill out, bro. Y'all need to see that man alone.
Aluminum foil.
Yeah, aluminum Mike, bro. Knees, bro. Like, I think that was the first time in the boxing match I seen somebody wearing like a knee sleeve, bro.
Oh man, I'm just saying
I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe that ain't the first time, but I'm looking like, bro, this is like some geriatric shit, bro. Like you beating on somebody's granddad, bro.
Right, and that's why I said they still whoever it was, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whatever the damn Paul was, they started this nonsense and now they want to continue this thing. If that's the case, you should have gotten in the ring with shit. Have a Zab Judah fight or Floyd. Go back to those dudes in your weight class. I'm just saying, whoever. I don't care who it is. I'm just saying, have one of those dudes fight you.
Shit,
fight Sugar Shane. He ain't fighting
Earl.
He ain't fighting. Nah, he don't want no. He retired. He retired for a reason. He couldn't fight those
Shit.
dudes back then.
Shit, Earl retired too.
Earl just retired.
Man, I think Floyd, man, no, bro, chill that shit up, Mike. Might need to just go smoke some weed and talk to Joe Rogan or something.
Yeah, Mike just need to have his little podcast and explain
and
what's going on.
Bro, up until he fought Jake Paul, he still had that aura of I'll kill you. After that shit was gone, bro. That aura was gone.
That man was tamed. He got tamed for $20 million. Y'all could have just put that shit in his account and let him rock. Let that man sit there and rock. Cause ain't nobody gonna take the fall if he does hit you anyway. That's why I'm saying y'all on some nonsense with that. That's why I didn't even want to, have that conversation about that. So we know Floyd is gonna do less. Cause God forbid, I promise you, if they allow Mike to swing and hit this man and he falls down, Floyd will never live that down for the rest of his life.
You know what I would love to see? Like, especially in the stages of their career, I love to see a Floyd Pacquiao. I like to see that again. Pacquiao still still fighting, bro. Let's go fight Pacquiao again.
Yeah, that y'all can make that an exhibition. It don't count, right? So yeah, I would like to see that too. Go ahead. It don't count. You can do what you need to do. Y'all still gonna draw the crowd. Y'all still gonna build that pay-per-view up if that's what y'all doing. I'm just saying, I don't want to see this. This is ridiculous.
That should have do numbers, bro.
It would. I agree. I don't think this one's gonna do no. I mean, it'll do numbers. Like, what are we looking for? I just want the regular people. Don't be upset if y'all don't see what y'all normally see. That's all I'm telling y'all. Because that's not it. Commander, what up, Nine?
What up, Commander? What up, Nine? Bro, that fight would be so PG they can put it on a
They can put it on ESPN itself.
Man, they don't even put it on ESPN. They will put it next to the Mickey Mouse show.
Teen Disney or something. But that's just absurd. I like I said, I don't like the assassination of somebody that that was once revered as a dangerous person. It's like y'all taming them. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm just saying I don't like it. I probably won't even watch it. Just for that reason alone. Y'all making this man a joke now. You know what I mean? It's like watching Rocky 6 or something. Like, you can't keep watching Rocky like that. You can't. Y'all remember Rocky 3 when he had to fight Carl Lane? He had to. Now y'all got him 3 times over. He had lost his wife. Like this, I can't do this. This is crazy. I mean, shit. Stallone. Look, Rocky ain't even Rocky no more. He Tulsa King. Like, come on, man. He understands. Like, yo, we gonna let that go over here. So y'all keep playing with this. Yeah, let's get Mike to come up here. He's not a crash dummy. Stop doing that to that man, man. That man is already in his late 50s. Let that man retire graceful. Let him sit down and do what he do. Come on, this is too much. He
doing that though, bro. You can't. I mean, shit. He doing that, man. Is he? Even if they offer him, he taking it, bro. He looking at that money. Man, I thought he was gonna have a heart attack when he's fighting Jake Paul. I'm looking.
I'm sitting there like,
yo, like watching somebody granddad fight. I'm like, ain't somebody? Where's your grandkids that jump in the ring and help him? Like, God,
yeah, just make him stumble a little bit, drop him or something. Like, come on. I mean, I don't care. I don't care if your hands is still steel and all of that. I don't care about none of that. They got to connect. If it doesn't connect, there's no point of you doing this. But you don't have the stamina.
That fight made me like Jake Paul. That fight, because his character, bro. You gotta have a high morality or high character not to take out a lion when you got an opportunity, bro. He could have hurt Mike Tyson, bro. I'm just being real. He could have really, it's like punches. I'm like, he pulled that punch. He ain't even throwing that punch, bro. And I'm looking, he carried him through, bro. And it's like you gotta your character. I mean, that's because he there for the clicks and views and to make money. But that just showed to me I mean, he had high character, bro. Good dude, man. Shout out to Jake Paul. I liked him after that. I support after that fight. I supported Jake Paul. Whatever he fucking do, bro. Whatever he
Mm.
decide to do, I'm gonna support Jake Paul, bro. I might root against him, but I'm still gonna support
I respect it. I'm just saying, like, you put some bread in his pocket. I get it. It's financial situations, but I don't see Floyd doing this though. That's my problem. I don't see Floyd having that in him to do the same thing.
him. Oh,
I
Floyd
think
gonna have
that's
to
my
do it.
gripe.
Floyd
Yeah,
gonna
that's
have to
what I'm
do
saying. He gonna make Mike look so.
it. Yeah.
He gonna destroy his whole reputation.
Who suggested that?
I don't know.
I
I just
don't know.
saw
That seems like some
I just saw it like I know Mike ain't suggest that. I promise you Mike ain't suggest that. He know.
that shit don't even make sense. It's like weight classes, bro. Even
That's
though the exposition, the extras that Jake Paul and Tank, I'm looking like, what the fuck, bro? You talking about 135 versus 200 pounds, bro? Like Jake Paul, like if he hit Tank, bro, man, I don't care what nobody says. Man, Tank can't be. And Jake, I don't know if he juicing or not, bro. I really don't know if he is or if he not. But if he is, uh, that's somebody on juice over like 50 pounds over you, bro, or close to 50 pounds. Like, nah, bro. Well, 135. Hold on. No, that's more than 50, bro. That's
that's
like
like
60,
65.
60 yeah,
Yeah.
65 fucking pounds. Hell no. Bro, I remember, look, man. Look, I think I was like 235. It was this dude, he was like 130. He did martial arts, right? And he kept fucking with me in school, like, oh, I bet you I can do this. I bet you I can do that. Bro, when I hit him, that shit, I felt you ever hit somebody and instantly, like my fist wasn't even recoiled and I felt bad. Like when I hit him, bro, it's like his face turned, then his body turned, like he spit twice and hit the locker, bro.
You-
And he looked at me like, "Why did you hit me like that?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Like
yeah.
I'm looking at him like, "Bro, I'm sorry, man. My bad. Shit."
I
Cause
don't
you
like
pissing
you,
me
but
off.
hey,
No, bro.
yeah.
No, bro. Tank
You hear
ain't.
somebody gasp before air before you hit him like, like
Mm,
oh that's
man,
how
it was like at this moment he knew he fucked up.
at
Yeah,
this
that's what,
moment,
like, bro,
right?
it looked like he was twisting and shit. Like, I don't know, bro. That shit, it looked like he was doing some reverse Michael Jackson shit, bro. That motherfucker, like his head, his neck, first is like his head twisted, then his shoulders turned, and then he just starts spinning. And that shit happened in slow, bro. They still, well, I ain't seen them. Last time I went to a class reunion, they was like, hey, remember when I'm like, bro, man, we grown as hell, man. Why y'all bringing that up, man? This man
Oh,
grown as hell. He still only about $150, and he's still like five. I think he's like 5'6", 5'7". But I'm looking, I can like still pick him up and throw him. But I'm like, bro, why y'all bringing this shit
damn.
up, bro? We was kids, man. And my boy was like, he still look like a kid. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, see, that's what people can't let go of certain things, man, and that always comes like I don't think you yeah, I think you had that conversation tonight with your topic, right? Some people just can't let things go, and this is why people are going through the situations
Oh,
that they're going through because they won't let shit go, right? Uh, but yeah, I don't really understand how that goes with this type of arrangement. Like I said, they're gonna just dance. Floyd is gonna run around the ring. Mike gonna look crazy. He gonna look like a hamster out of a cage. I don't like it. Like I said, I don't like it. That's why I didn't really want to have a conversation. But they bringing it up, so I'm like, y'all gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm sorry. This thing
I
is
ain't,
not even it.
I hope I don't see that shit, bro. That shit is some of the dumbest shit I heard in 2025. Some of the dumbest shit. I heard a lot of dumb shit this year, but that right there, that's worse than the Jake Paul Javante Davis fight, bro. Like when I'm
I,
like, they really doing this shit? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, they really trying to make this happen. I hope it doesn't happen. To be honest with you, I really don't.
Nah, man. I wanted to see him fight Lamont Roach again, bro.
Hmm.
I be wanting to see good fights, man. I mean, if you go do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? So
I
yeah,
don't I don't know if you heard the card for the Canelo and Crawford fight. Uh, Fernando Vargas Jr. is fighting Caleb Walsh for the what is that? The 150 super
I'll be
welterweight. It's not
honest,
a belt.
bro. That's ain't no way in. I don't know none of them dudes, bro.
You don't know none of them?
I don't think I do, or I just wasn't paying attention to them. I probably ain't gonna watch none of that, bro. I don't really care about it. I just want to see Canelo and Crawford, bro.
Yeah, I know because the way they got it's like 4 fights before the actual fight, and then I got them starting like around 12 o'clock.
I'm looking like, why is Triple H at the weigh-in, bro? And I forgot, like, oh, Netflix, TKO, all that shit. And I'm like, damn, Triple H.
They on caking. Matter of fact, I didn't even have that conversation. They just put WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia. So you already know how this is getting ready to turn out. They about to cake up. Y'all know,
Yeah.
for those of you that don't know, WrestleMania ain't left the North American continent ever. Now they got WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia. So this ain't gonna be no regular WrestleMania. And that's next year. They said,
Oh, they
That means
moved it because
they
you know they're
move it.
supposed to do.
They
They're
no,
supposed
there's
to do it.
the one is the next one's in Vegas, but the one in 27 they just announced tonight
Okay,
on the other
27.
day.
Okay, 27.
They just announced, and I'm like, wait a minute. So y'all know you're gonna have the girls all garnered up, you're gonna be covered up. Like, how y'all doing this? You know what I mean? But it is like I said. Shout out to TKO. Shout out to ESPN. They get ready. They doing what they need to do. I don't know. I mean, this thing is getting so big that people gonna be willing to pay the $30 to watch these things. So, you know, we gonna cover it as best as we can. I don't care.
I think that shit's stupid, bro.
We gonna Jimmy Rig. What we gonna
Yeah,
do?
that shit's
What we
stupid.
gonna
You go and get a shit for free and then start making motherfuckers pay $30. Everybody want to pay no damn 30. We've been watching that shit for free. They didn't
all our
cut stream me. Look at y'all, bro.
lives?
I'm like, damn, they didn't cut stream me. Where's the faith? Man, y'all look, man, y'all pray for me, bro, because tonight I might get canceled, bro. I'm about to be saying some wild shit. I've been off it for too long. So y'all about to hear
I
some
I'm not
wild
even
ass
gonna
shit.
lie to you. I had to bust it down, had to calm myself down because I was like, wait a minute. It's been so much happening. Like, it's so much happening. I think I did good today when he had the live, when I did the first live. I think I did pretty damn good because I was ready to
I,
go cam. I was ready to go crazy. Like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, nope. Because people been pissing me off lately. I ain't gonna say no names, but people been talking like I get tired of people having the asking the question and then they not having a solution to it. Like, stop talking about the shit. Let's find a way to get to a solution. Let's help these people get out of the situation. You can't keep saying what's this, what's this, what's this, and then not trying to figure out how to get away from this. You can't keep saying that. Stop doing that. That pisses me off more than anything.
man, I wish mine would have dropped that link. What was that, yesterday or the day before that? 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
listening like, bro,
I
like
was
that shit
trying.
is so. I'm like, bro, that shit. You telling me your proof in evolution from monkeys turning into men are wolves turning into dogs? Like, bro, you taking something observable that we can see. It's called domestication. You can do the shit with pigs too. You know, if you take a regular pig and you put it in the wild, in a couple months, that bitch gonna turn to a hog. It's gonna grow hair and tusk if it's
Hmm.
undomesticated. You know what I'm saying? You can domesticate like even a wolf within generations. If you just keep breeding wolves, but you put them in a domesticated, lose some of the natural traits. They not gonna turn into fucking German shepherds and huskies and shit, but they will have more of a domesticated nature throughout the generation. The way they change from one to another, I mean, bro. it was more than one type of dog or uh, what do they call them? The canine. I forgot the scientific name, but it's
Yeah, I
more than
forgot to
just a
say.
wolf. And they crossbreeded the motherfuckers, bro. They been doing that shit. It wasn't just wolves running around and all dogs come from the ancestor of a wolf. Yeah, but it's other things they mated them with to breed them down.
Yeah, I didn't like the conversation of that either. I'm like, wait a minute, is mutation a part of evolution? I was trying to ask these questions. They ain't
Shit.
read the questions or nothing. I'm just asking because I don't know.
So the
Me and
scientific definition of evolution applies to genetic adaptation, genetic mutation, genetic modification. Evolution does uh, uh, you can contribute the scientific theory of evolution to genetic, different genetic, if it's mutation, adaptation, or modification, you can incorporate that into evolution. But that only proves that something tampered with something and made something else. That only proves. So, I mean, they use something extreme. They take something simple and apply it to an extreme. That's what they were doing. And I'm like, and then they just kept talking over mine. And I'm looking like, y'all some disrespectful ass motherfuckers, bro.
yeah.
Where's your etiquette at? Like,
I'm like, yo, when somebody gonna
well,
say
you're
something
doing
like,
it.
yo,
I wanted to say, motherfucker, this her channel. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do.
and
Well,
that's what
you're
she
doing
kept
it.
saying,
We're
and
doing it to
they
you.
just wanted to be disrespectful. I'm like, yo, I wish I had a plug. I'd have like plugged that shit up myself. I'm like, yo, I'm talking to Stoic at the same time. Like, Stoic, you go to work. I'm trying to call. I'm trying to make sure this is good over here because they just wild and me and Stoic having a conversation. I'm like, man, listen, I ain't even trying to hear that shit. But yeah, I see you, realist. I just think I don't know why I don't want the WrestleMania over there either. Like I said, they gonna change that up. The women gonna be all garment up, head covered, all this stuff. Like that's just their tradition. I don't know if they're gonna lay it down just to make some money. I'm not sure,
No, no, bro.
but
Shit, that's they. No, no, they go, bro. They gonna be covered up and shit. They still wearing
yeah, because
bodysuits. I think that's extreme for the culture, honestly. Even a bodysuit.
yeah, because I
I think
remember
that shit is.
I think they have Rhea Ripley in an all black bodysuit. Y'all know Rhea Ripley comes out with her ass showing and all that, so they made her cover up. So I just don't see it. Like I don't think if Jade is over there, she can't wear that outfit. Uh,
No
uh,
cheeks.
uh, she can't wear. She can't wear that at all. They gonna be
I
covered
know.
up.
I seen some clips tonight. I'm like, Jay been doing some squats.
Jade looked at, I'm telling you, I don't even know if y'all saw it. Jade made Jade Jade looked good. She was working with Tiffany. Tiffany
Yeah,
Stratton. And Tiffany Stratton made her look Tiffany Stratton looked lost in these
yeah.
matches.
I was about to say that. Like Tiffany, like to me, like Jay kind of carried Tiffany tonight. Like
I
Tiffany wasn't as fluid as she usually is.
right. And that's what I was saying. I'm like, yo, like I
Like
said,
I need
even in the end when she speared her through the thing, I'm like, she stopped and started and stopped and started. Like, what
man,
the
she
fuck you
picked her ass up, carried her ass through that bitch, bro. She
yo.
didn't even get an opportunity to spare. She literally picked her up and carried her through that bitch.
Yo, I was like, yo, but I was so proud of Jay, right? Because last year we like, nah, they just say she ain't ready, she ain't ready. Don't say that this year. I just mad that she got a count out, so that might be a triple threat match between her, Nia, and
Man, I don't want
Tiffany.
to see that shit, bro.
Again, this is what it looking like. Cause what the hell Nia was even doing there? What you doing? Why are you even
Yeah,
here? Why are you
yeah.
here?
Go back to NXT or something. Go fuck with Lash, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Matter of fact,
they need to
Tiffany was
just
just on NXT. Tiffany, Rhea Ripley. Was that Stephanie McKeon? I think so.
yeah.
They give her have a match on NXT this Tuesday. A triple tag match. I'm like, what? I don't know what's going. Like I said, I just saw Natalia on Worlds Collide. I'm like, she don't even speak Spanish. She doing over there. But that's what I'm saying. You know, they broadened it out. They like I said, New Day was over here. They just had the Y6 on the damn rest worldwide. They jumped on New Day and the Spanish people and the Mexican people. I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing? What's going on here? Dirty Dom is fighting right now as we speak, and that's what I'm saying. They I don't know what the expansion is gonna do, but I need them to be careful because when you expand, sometimes you water things down, and you making your mid cards become you making your mid card get ready to look crazy. You know what I mean?
Grande Americano got hurt. What's his name? Chad Gable.
Mm-hmm. Fighting 3 matches in 24 hours. He's a human being. Come on, man. He got to recover some way. You think the bumps don't hurt? Them bumps hurt. Y'all know better than us. Y'all the ones that keep saying, all right, we, the regular people, the non-watching people, they call it fake. And then you showing those broken hips and the pulled triceps, the all of that. Y'all got to give these time to rest. That's why what's his name? Ludwig is the new American Grande, whatever the hell he is. Because y'all sitting there, y'all extending those mid card people, y'all extending them all the way over here. Like Natalia, I understand Natalia. She ain't been on regular TV in a while, so I understand that. Y'all got Finn Balor over here fighting with Roxanne Perez. In worldwide, like, what are y'all doing? So y'all expect us to believe that she gonna come back to Raw and then be something important? Like, that doesn't make sense. Y'all doing too much. Let those low card people do it. That's where you're supposed to send somebody like who? You might send somebody that do that aerial flying thing, like a Kyrie Singh over there. Send them over there and let them do that. They're not even fighting. Kyrie Singh not even fighting. She just there. Like, all right, cool. Let them do that.
I'm surprised they didn't get Penta and Ray Phoenix over there.
They need to be there, though, especially the way Ray Phoenix just lost the night to Sami Zayn.
That might be kind of like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all look, he need to go refresh his like he was on, but he wasn't as fluent as he's supposed, like he usually is. And that's because they keep dealing with these dudes that's not in that field. Like Sami Zayn, he can hold it down, but he's not aerial. You know what I mean? He's not that.
Man, Sammy came from that lucha shit, bro.
Well, he ain't acting like it no more. That's what I'm saying. He ain't acting like it no more.
Sammy?
I do. I'm saying, but they pulling them down. It's like they want them to be like a wrestling tactician. That's where they got him at now. Like they give him the Halula kick. They give him the little what's that other move that he can't win with when he the tilt the world,
the Bull Thunderbomb.
Yeah, he can't even win with that. Right, and then they got him doing bad. Remember, he don't even go jumping out the ring like he used to do. It's like they got him like, like they holding him back type thing. You know what I mean? Like how we were talking about. It takes you a while before you can breathe. He ain't breathing. He's killing his breathe. He used to be a aerial dude, but the way he looked at the night, like, damn, these niggas is too fast for me. I can't keep up with him. He got to keep up with Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix is just flying all over the place. Like, damn, I can't keep up with him because they making him a champion. So now it's not like they do that. That's just like the Usos. Remember the Usos came and do that. They ain't doing none of that no more. You got to hold the top rope down so they can fly over now. They can't do that no more. Right, that's what I'm saying.
I want to see Javon Evans and Ray Phoenix go at it. I think that'd be dope. Bouncy. Ray Phoenix and Carmelo.
Carmelo's getting ready to win the belt. I'm putting that out there right now. He's gonna beat Sami Zayn. The only way he's not gonna beat him is if they say it's not time and they're gonna let the Miz fuck that up for him. That's the only way he ain't gonna win. It's mellow. I'm sorry, it's mellow time. I'm still waiting for them to do something with what's
I'm
the
trying
dude
to see.
name?
I'm trying to see why
Montez.
Jacob ain't. I'm trying to see why Jacob ain't get a rematch yet.
Jacob ain't even been on TV.
He might go to Raw.
He If he goes to Raw, I'm telling you that Bloodline 2.0 is gonna be crazy.
Oh, bro.
I'm putting it out there because him and
Against
Braun, I
Jay.
can see Braun break. I can see them going a nice 6-month story with that. I can see that, right? And then you got Jimmy, and you got Jay in this one, unless Jay is gonna fight up. But I don't know what they're doing because the Oracle, the vision is over, right? You see, you got Seth and his wife getting ready to fight Punk and his wife. They already divided. Paul Heyman's been knocked out. These two is just rocking together. They ain't nobody to control it. So I think that I don't know if they're gonna get back together anytime soon. But if they do, and Jacob Fatu gets over there, I can see the 3-man. I can see it. Even if Jimmy, if he goes home to be with Naomi, Roman might pop up. There you go. And then I think Roman might give Jay to Ulafala. Like, yo, you got to do what you do, homie. I see you rocking. Let's go. So it's possible. But hey, you supposed to be getting ready to go live in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm about to get on. I'm setting up now. I don't even know how to do this shit no more, bro.
Look, you've been going 2 weeks.
How long it's been? I don't even know how long it's
Like
been.
10 days.
Oh, okay.
Because I think my last live was when your last live was. That's when we had the little goofy dude on the thing. I ain't see Jill yet. I was gonna tell him about himself. I'm like, I ain't even tripping about Jill no more.
He popped into the thing. I was the only one in there. I only stayed for a minute, but I think it was just me and him. When I was talking about, I don't know what the hell I was talking about, bro. But yeah, he popped in there for a minute. I didn't know that was his channel, that Rebuke or whatever.
Oh, the Rebuke, the translator, whatever the hell that shit is. I was there.
What? I don't know, bro.
He was like rebuking something, and then he got a rebuking something translator. I'm like, what this thing got 2 different channels for? What is wrong with him? But shout out to my I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping about these dudes no more. Shout out to my 33 brother. He's getting ready to start his live. He got something for y'all to talk about. Something like what Busted Down said earlier. He's about to talk about what Busted Down didn't really go into. and so y'all tune in because I think he's fired up. I think that's what brought him out the woodworks because he's tired of the same thing that Busted Down is. Busted Down. He ain't got that translation that old the lexicon that is the word. He gonna pull it out tonight. So y'all get ready to tune in over there. He going over there. Nola, what's up? I ain't speak to you in days. Nola, what's up? Nola?
Hey, sit down. Your breath stank. Move. God damn, bro.
Oh God!
Bro, how you gonna go to the other side?
No, I mean word is crazy. But all right. But once again, you guys, it's not too late for you guys to pick your games on Sunday. All you have to do, I have the list on my community wall for week 2. You just can't pick the Thursday game, obviously, because that's already played. You can pick the rest of those games. I just ask that you put it in by 1:00, so that way, if somebody runs it back, I'm going with that team. At the end of the day, lose. You can't really refute that, right? So get it in before kickoff time, 1 p.m. If you want to participate, it's free. And like I said, we just seeing if you could pick the winners of the game. That's all. So yeah, but we'll be back we'll be back Monday to talk about. Well, I might be back we'll be back Sunday for the football games. We'll be back Monday to talk about Monday Night Raw, and that Monday night game. We'll see if they'll add anything to Wrestling Palooza. I think they will. Like I said, they only got five matches. The 5 matches that I named earlier: Cena and Brock, Punk and his wife versus Seth and his wife, Io Sky and Stephanie for the vacant belt. I named the other 2. I can't remember right now. Oh, the Usos and the Bronze. I'm missing the match right now. I'm missing the match. I swear I am. Let me find out real quick what those matches is. Just before I go off the show. One second, y'all. 1 second. Let me give y'all these 5 matches that's already been added. I said Punk and I said that the Usos and the Bronze. LA Knight is going to be the special referee in that match. I don't know how that's possible. Stephanie Valkyrie and Io in the match tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and the match that was added tonight, which will be Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. So those are the 5 that will be fighting. I think they'll add more on Monday Night Raw. They'll probably add one more match to that. But before, like I said, I sign out. Y'all go on get ready as the word is getting ready to have his conversation. We're gonna welcome him back. He's been missing in action, under the weather. Glad he's feeling better. But that's my co-host. So, we're going to show him some support and love. So y'all go over there. But in the meantime, from the Channel 9 studio, this is Mr. 33 signing out. I'll see y'all Sunday night to talk about week 2 on Sunday. See you then.